today I'll be showing you guys how to make the most soft, yummy, delicious bread. So if you want to see this recipe, you can stick around. Okay guys, so today we'll be making a sandwich loaf. And here are the ingredients you're going to need for this recipe. Here I have some flour, I have some milk, salt, yeast, butter, and sugar. Now let's get started with this recipe. So the first thing we'll do is add our sugar to the milk, mixing it well, making sure it's dissolved. Next, we'll be adding our yeast, giving it a good stir. And we will just set this aside for about 5 to 10 minutes and allow our yeast to activate. Next, we'll be adding our salt to the flour, stirring it well, making sure everything is evenly combined. Then we'll be adding our butter. And we will repeat the process of stirring this well, making sure everything is as evenly combined as possible. Next, we will be adding our yeast mixture. Mixing this well, we will start forming a dough. Now you want a really soft dough, so if you need a little bit more liquid, you can go ahead and just pour a little bit of water into this. Now I will go in with my hands. So now that we've formed our dough ball, I will let this sit in here for about 5 to 10 minutes to allow the gluten to develop. Then I'll be back with you guys to show you the next step. So for this step, this bread requires really no kneading, but because I want a smooth, uniform looking bread, I will knead this for about 5 minutes. I have tried this bread before with no kneading and it came out perfect, but the outsides of the bread was a little rough. And that's why I've decided to knead my dough into a smooth ball so I can achieve a nice smooth, uniform looking bread. Now I will continue this and then I'll be right back with you guys to show you the next step. So after 5 minutes, this is how my dough is looking. I will place this into my mixing bowl and I will cover it and allow it to double in size. This will take anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour. So here I have a 9-inch loaf pan that I will be buttering just to avoid any sticking while my bread is baking. And when I'm ready to take it out from the pan, it will smoothly come out without any sticking or anything. I will butter this evenly around all sides. Now that my dough has doubled in size, I will release the air by punching it down. And I will get ready to form a loaf to place this into my pan. While I'm forming my loaf, I'm also releasing the air, the excess air that's in the dough. So I will form my loaf like so. And I will place this into my pan. Now I will allow this to rise again, doubling in size, or at least until it has reached the size of the rim of the pan or above. Then I'll be back with you guys to show you the next step. Now that my dough has nicely risen, it is now ready for the oven. I will now place this in my oven of 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. After about 25 minutes, this is how my bread is looking. I will now begin to butter my loaf to give it that nice soft glossy look on the outside. Now I will place my loaf on a cooling rack so that it can cool off thoroughly before I slice into it. Now I will slice into my bread so you guys can see how soft it is. Look at that, guys. Look how soft this is. I have to take my time slicing into this because I'm so scared it falls apart. It's that soft, guys. I don't even think the video is doing much justice. So this is the finished product of my sandwich loaf. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you next time.